since we live in a timeline in which God clearly hates us, we may as well assume this will be the reality. So here's the worst case scenario. In 2020, there was a census. That census was done wrong. Okay, that census radically overcounted states like New York, Delaware, I believe Michigan, and it radically undercounted states like Florida and Texas. Like, this has been openly acknowledged by the Census
What do you
Bureau.
mean by that?
Whenever they do the census, they can't survey everybody, right? They take a sample.
Okay.
And so, like,
In the
they
actual
try to
ballot?
get everybody, and they get about 67% of people, but the estimate is very often wrong.
Okay.
Okay, so in 2020, they acknowledged, like, afterward, their widespread, I mean, the government acknowledged that they had gotten the census wrong. The problem is, how do you apportion congressional seats and electoral votes? You do it based on the census, right? So, theoretically, Florida should have 2 more electoral votes, New York should have 1 fewer, and Delaware should have 1 fewer. So here's your worst case scenario. Your worst case scenario is Donald Trump wins North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada. Okay, if he wins those and he loses Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, the final electoral college tally is Kamala Harris 270, Donald Trump 268. Now,
God, yeah.
you have the state of Florida say, guys, you f***ed up the census. Okay, the census is that we should have 2 more electoral college votes. And you failed to, and you acknowledge this, you know this. So you need to rejigger. We've now been damaged. We now have standing. This election really should be Donald Trump 270, Kamala Harris 268, based on the population shifts in the country. That goes to the Supreme Court. Now you have a Supreme Court in which 6 of the justices were appointed by Republicans, including 3 by Donald Trump, deciding whether the Electoral College count should be reversed based on the census failure. Okay, you want
So
like
that's
a recipe?
possible thing that could happen.
For sure. Right now, I mean, by the way, the polling right now shows Trump ahead in North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada.
And those other 3
Those
are
other 3 are like
toss-ups.
dead even.
Yeah.
So so not only is that, and because God hates us, I think that's, it's not a crazy possibility.